Hey guys, Audrey with Journey Realty Group here in Arden, North Carolina. And today I'm going to answer the question, why would you use a realtor to sell your house rather than do a for sale by owner? A lot of people have no clue what realtors actually do. So part of the reason for my having a YouTube channel is to shed some light on that subject and kind of educate people on what we do and how we do it. A lot of what we do is actually behind the scenes, and that's because we're taking care of things so that you don't have to. There are many reasons it's in your best interest to use a realtor when you're doing a for sale by owner. Now, there may be some instances where you don't need a realtor. If you know somebody, this happens all the time in people's families. Like if you're going to sell your house to your brother or your sister or your children or your mom, then you don't necessarily need a realtor. You can just go to an attorney and have him drop paperwork. If you guys have already agreed on price and they know everything there is to know about the house and all that stuff, you don't need a realtor. Just go to the attorney's office and they'll do the paperwork for you. But in most cases, you don't know somebody that's going to buy your house, and you need to get it out there in front of as many people as possible in order to get the most interest as possible. So I'm going to go over a few reasons why using a realtor is definitely in your best interest when considering doing for sale by owner. And realtors have professions just like everybody else. There are some realtors who work really hard, and there's some realtors who don't. So I would recommend interviewing 2 or 3 realtors. Your personality is going to fit more with some than others. So just find one that you're comfortable with and that you trust. The alternative to that is if you know somebody who's just done a recent transaction, either they've bought a house or they've sold a house, you could check with them and see if they had a good experience. And if they did, you might want to interview that realtor as well. But your home is likely one of your largest investments, and you want to protect that investment. You also want to get the most return on that investment that you can. I mean, you want to get the most bang for your buck, right? We all do. Let an expert handle it because they know the ins and outs of the housing market. They know the current trends, they know what home buyers are looking for, and they know what home buyers are going to negotiate with. In fact, statistics show that selling your house with a realtor can net you more money even after you've paid the realtor commissions. Statistics also show that using a realtor will get it sold faster than you can doing a for sale by owner. And a for sale by owner for short, we call them FSBOs. If you're thinking about doing a FSBO, these are my questions for you. Are you familiar with the local housing market? Are you familiar with the current trends? Do you know what home buyers are looking for? Do you know what kind of improvements you could make to your home to improve its value and bring you a greater amount on the sale? Do you know what legal documents you need? Do you know what price to ask? You may have a price in mind that you'd like to get, but that may or may not be the appropriate market value of your home. Now this one's a doozy. Do you want to handle all the phone calls, the texts, the inquiries, the emails, all the communications that surround the marketing of your home, and then the showings and all the stuff that goes along with putting your home on the market? Do you know how to make your home stand apart from the competition? That's very important in certain price ranges. Do you know what improvements you could make that you would actually get your money back on? Most people looking at FSBOs are looking for a deal and they are hoping to save some money. So that's something you should be aware of. The goal is normally for you to sell your house in the shortest amount of time for the most amount of money. That's where a realtor can really help you. Your home value is going to go down the longer it stays on the market. So now that brings me to this list of reasons why it might be beneficial to you to consider using a realtor to get your home sold. Number 1 is that a realtor can get you maximum exposure. Not only that, but they know who your target market would be. They know what home buyers are going to be looking at your home, and they know how to get those ads and that information in front of that target market. They have access to the MLS system, which puts your house really in the back pockets of thousands, if not tens of thousands of people. Realtors also have a network of realtors that they work with and that they're in communication with all the time. So there could be realtors out there who already have buyers specifically looking for a home like yours. So number 1 was that a realtor is going to get you maximum exposure, way more than you could possibly do on your own. Number 2, a good realtor can tell you what improvements you can make that are going to net you the most money. They're going to be able to tell you which ones are worth doing and which ones aren't worth doing. Number 3, a good realtor will be able to tell you how to prepare your home for sale to appeal to the largest pool of buyers and how to make it stand apart from the competition. Number 4 is simply physical reasons. If you're doing a for sale by owner, you are going to have to handle all the phone calls, all the texts, all the inquiries that come to you regarding your home. You're also going to have to either leave your home open for showings, or you're going to have to make sure you're there for those showings to let people in and out. If you use a realtor, your home is going to be more secure because there's a lockbox on there. The realtors have access codes that allow them to get in at certain times. It's all recorded, so you know who's been there, exactly how long they stayed. When you list with a realtor, they are handling all of the phone calls, the emails, the texts, and when your home is listed in the MLS, believe me, there are plenty more inquiries than if you just do a for sale by owner. The realtor will also handle all the paperwork and all the forms that are required by the state. Your realtor will set up inspections, appointments, handle all communications with all the buying agents that are going to be reaching out, inquiring about the property. A 5th reason it's good to have a realtor working for you is because when it comes to negotiating, your realtor is going to be able to stand up for you on certain things that you may not feel quite as strong as standing firm in when it comes to negotiations with the buying agent. Most buyers that come to you, even if you're doing a for sale by owner, are going to have a buyer's agent. And so that buyer's agent is going to be trying to negotiate with you on behalf of their buyer. And if you have an agent representing you, then it takes all the emotions out of it. Realtors go through this negotiating business every week, if not every day, and they can help you handle all those negotiations. A realtor's not going to have clouded judgment due to emotions that might be attached to the home, and they're going to be able to know when to play the right cards when it comes to negotiating. And number 6, a realtor can help you set the price. You can look at a Zillow estimate, but a lot of times those Zillow estimates are off by $30,000 or $50,000 because they cannot see inside your home. They don't know if you've done upgrades. They don't know if you've had a recent roof leak. They don't know if your roof is 20 years old and needs replacing. All of those kinds of things play into market value and setting the price. A realtor is able to see inside your home, take into account all of those factors that Zillow cannot see, and they're able to pull comps in real time. Again, not on Zillow time, but in real time, real information, current information from the MLS to pull in all those facts and all that data to figure out where realistically to price your home. So I want to leave you with one last thought. If you're still considering doing a for sale by owner, keep in mind that most buyers that come to you are going to have a buyer's agent, and that buyer's agent is going to require a commission fee. So you're going to have to pay a buyer's agent's firm anyway. You might as well consider paying a listing firm to list that property and market that property so that you can get it in front of the most amount of people, generating the most interest possible, therefore in turn generating top dollar. That would get you the maximum return on your investment. And that's what we all want, right? We all want maximum return on our investments. And it's a proven fact. Like I said before, you can Google it if you don't believe me, but it is a proven fact that listing your home with the help of a realtor will net you more money in a shorter amount of time, even after you pay the commissions. So, if you're thinking about doing a FSBO, good luck to you. I wish you well. If you do need help or you have any questions, please feel free to call me. I would love to help you get it sold. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing so you don't miss future videos. I post every Thursday. And if you need help getting your home sold, please give me a call. My number's below. Thanks. Have a great day.